everyone, it's Rochelle and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going red. Yes, honey, we are going red, intense red hair today. And I've gotten so many requests to do a red hair, so here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you do. And I'm just gonna show you guys how I achieved this intense red hair. Okay, so let's get started. And the hair that I'm using today, it's from Princess Hair Plug. I freaking love this hair. It's probably one of my favorite straight hairs I've used so far, and this one is the Peruvian straight human hair. I'll put all the info in the description bar down below. So I'm using 3 bundles and a frontal. The frontal is pre-plucked, however I did do some customizing to the frontal, and I also made the wig off camera because this video is all about coloring. So if you guys want to know how to make a wig, I will link another video in the description bar down below. So today I'm teaming up with Kiss Colors. I absolutely love their hair products and I'm using their Tintation hair dye. So this is their semi-permanent and the shade that I'm using is Intense Red and Red Velvet. I'm going to mix these two together. The Red Velvet kind of have like a deep dark wine shade and the Intense Red is more like a cherry bright apple, actually more like an apple red. And I'm just mixing them together in my bucket that you see right here because I'm going to go ahead and do the watercolor technique, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill that up with some hot water. I have some very detailed video on how I do the watercolor technique, but it's super easy and it's super fast. So this will save me a bit of time as well as money on products. Okay, so now that the bucket is filled up with the water, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 613 hair. So I already made the wig. This is the wig now that it's made. And I'm just gonna apply that wig into the bucket. Please, you guys, when you do this, if you're doing this, wear gloves. Don't be like me, wear gloves, all right? If you don't, your fingers are gonna be stained, your nails are gonna be stained. It's gonna look like a hot mess. Your hands, look at my hands, like stained all over. But look how quickly my hair is dyed. I'm just gonna let this sit in the water for about 2 minutes. If you guys are not new to my channel, you've seen me done this technique already, so you know how it is. But I'm gonna let it sit for 2 minutes and look at that, the hair is colored. But I do have to go back in and color some of the pieces because there are some pieces that didn't catch. And to be honest with you, I could have just put more dye into the bucket, but I just want to go over that with, you know, do it the old-fashioned way and color it. And I love this technique because it doesn't stain the lace, and yes, your knots will turn the same color as the hair, which I'm okay with that, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna go in with some Got To Be Free spray, and I'm just gonna apply this all over the lace, and this is just going to protect my lace because I do want to darken up the roots on this wig a bit because it's not as dark as I want it to be. But first I'm gonna go in with the Intense Red hair dye, and I'm just gonna apply to the pieces that did not catch the dye because I do have some pieces that are looking more like a shade of pink instead of red. So I'm applying the Intense Red shade all over the hair. And you guys, I did the watercolor technique because, as I mentioned, it is faster. Even though I had to go back in and do some coloring, I still saved myself a lot of time because if I had to do all of this just like this, it would take me a lot longer to do. So I'm just gonna do all of this, color it, and then I'm gonna leave it on for about 45 minutes and let that dye sit in the hair. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out. Once I wash it out, this is the Intense Vibrant Red that I got, and I absolutely love this shade. However, I wanted the roots to be a little bit on the darker side, so I wanted more of a deeper wine shade red. So I went back in with the Red Velvet shade and I just applied that all over the roots just to give it a darker, deeper shade of red. And again, I let that sit for about 45 minutes and then I wash it all out. Alright, so after washing, I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry this hair. You guys, look at my wig stand. Like, why is it just, it's not even sitting upright anymore? Like, I think I need a new wig stand. I've tightened the screws, but it's just not sitting upright. I did get a really cheap one though off Amazon. I think I need a better quality wig stand. All right, moving on. So I blow dried her straight and I'm loving the colors. Like, it's so intense. And I'm just gonna go ahead and finish gluing on my wig. So I'm using a different glue today, you guys. The name of this glue, I think it's called Esha Luxury lace glue, and this is my second time using this glue. I used it off camera and I didn't like it, so I want to give it another try again, and I'm trying it out again, and I'm literally doing the same technique that I always do for applying all of my wigs. I usually use the Ghost Bond glue, or I've used Bold Hold before. Ghost Bond is my absolute favorite. I love Bold Hold too though. And this glue, you guys, I was kind of disappointed in it. I did not really like this glue at all. Second time trying it, it's just not working for me. I feel like it's a bit it's really sticky. Like, it left so much residue on my forehead, and I cleaned it off with rubbing alcohol. That's how I usually clean off the excess glue, but this one was just not coming off. And then the next day, it left even more residue on my forehead, so I had to take my wig off and redo it with my Ghost Bond glue, and my wig was laid. I'm just not here for this glue at all. Alright, so now that the wig is on, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more tweezing on the hairline just to make that frontal look a little bit more on the natural side. And I'm using a tweezer, obviously, to tweeze it, and I'm tweezing it behind the hairline. That's how I always tweeze my hair. I don't tweeze the very front because you don't want to over tweeze it and have the frontal looking bald, so I just tweeze behind the hairline. Alright, and just to flatten and give this hair a really nice, sleek, and flat look, I'm going to go in with my hot comb. And I got this one from Amazon. I will link everything that I use in the description bar down below. So I use this mainly just for the top of the frontal, just to give it a nice, flat look, because ain't nobody want no bulky wig on the top. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and style this hair, and I'm going to go in with a pair of scissors, and I'm just going to cut some layers in the front. I'm not going to cut off too much hair off of this wig because I want to keep the length, you know, I want the inches. So I'm just going to make the front a little bit shorter. I'm going for that Ariel, the Little Mermaid look today. So guys, as I mentioned before, this glue was leaving a lot of residue on my forehead, and I went back in with more rubbing alcohol just to clean up the forehead. So that's just a cotton pad that I'm using, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that up and then pull out some little tiny baby hairs. And I did not include my makeup tutorial in this video because this is a look that I've already done. This is like my everyday go-to makeup look. So if you guys want to see a tutorial on this makeup look, I'll just link it in the description bar down below. But let me know if you guys want me to continue doing my makeup in these type of videos as well. So I'm gonna go in with my Got To Be Free Spray just to lay this wig down flat, get rid of any flyaways, and I'm just brushing it through. You guys, like, look how straight that is, like stiff wear. This hair is bomb. I'm loving this color, and I went in with my flat iron to straighten it, obviously, to make it look super sleek. I'm using the Ion flat iron. I got this one a while ago. You guys keep asking me about this flat iron, but I'm not sure what model this is, but I got it from Ions, that's the brand. But yeah, so this is pretty much the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had tons of fun creating this wig and coloring it for you guys. Please let me know in the comment section what color you want me to do next, and I'll definitely do it. And I'll see you guys in another video very soon. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.